So in this video, we're going to be talking about Kawaii Productions, another VTube company that went down. It's pretty high turnover rate when it comes to VTuber companies, which is a bit concerning. Some of the times it turns out like the companies are just black companies to begin with, right? They're just bad companies. They don't know how to manage their talents. They don't treat their talents right. And then they just have a bad structure and then they just collapse. But sometimes they literally just go out of business because it's kind of difficult running a business with so many people. So let's go ahead and talk about Kawaii Productions. We got Kyo in the building today with the news.
Today I'm going to be taking a look over at VTuber agency Production
He got a new
Kawaii because they
background.
have officially announced that as of November 30th, they will be ceasing operations. They said, end of service for Production Kawaii. Thank you
Next
very
month.
much for your continuous support of Production Kawaii and our affiliated talents. We would like to inform that Production Kawaii will cease operations as of November 30th, 2024. After much consideration,
some
we have
time.
come to the decision to cease our activities as it would be difficult to maintain the current structure and continue to operate the agency and support our talents. We would like to apologize to everyone who has supported us, our affiliated talents, and all related parties. As for the 15 affiliated talents, from December 1st, 2024, there will be no changes to their channels or social media accounts, and they will
Okay.
continue their individual VTuber activities. Production
Sounds
Kawaii
good.
will continue to be open to all inquiries until November 30th, so please contact us via the website or access DMs. For information
Sounds
on each
good.
talent's activities after December 1st, please be sure to check for updates on their streams and social media accounts. Event appearances and solo concerts officially announced by October 9th, 2024 will be held as scheduled. Sales of
Okay.
merchandise will end on the 30th of November as well.
All right. Well, honestly, from what it sounds like maybe they just were like, hey, we're doing everything we could. It's probably not making a lot of money when it comes to like profit. So let's go ahead and just end it. But it sounds like a pretty good end. Usually, like these V2 companies, they have an abrupt end, or it's like, oh, we're gonna have to cease making products and stop making content immediately, right? Like it's still October currently, so they got until the end of next month. They're still holding their concerts and everything like that. Honestly, it sounds like they did everything that they could, and maybe it's just like, hey, let's fall out. But hey, the VTubers still get to keep their models. They get to keep being independent, and they keep moving forward. Honestly, this doesn't sound like a bad fallout. It sounds like maybe it's just time to do something else from like the CEO perspective.
Please rest assured that Production Kawaii will continue to take full responsibility for delivering all merchandise scheduled to be shipped after November 30th. And
That's
then they
good.
state that gift and fan letters will be accepted until the 30th of November as well. And so with this announcement, we have had some of the talents quote retweeting it with their streams and also with their own announcements. Most, or if not all, of the talents before this announcement even went live held live streams titled Important Announcement and told their fans about
So this
it
was
before it
planned,
was
which
even
is
announced by
good.
Production
This is
Kawaii.
planned.
Reina has
I like
tweeted out,
this.
thank you, and a
It's not
YouTube
so
link to a
bad.
stream that is happening in a couple of hours that I will leave linked down below for you guys to check it out. Reina says, hello, I am Reina Sun from Generation 1 of Production Kawaii. After 3 years of being in Production Kawaii, the company is dissolving
3
as of
years. That's a
November
long
30th,
time.
2024. I am just as surprised as you are by the news and have found my way through my sadness. This company is all that I've known, loved, and worked hard for in my entire VTubing career. I was scouted for this company as someone who had no knowledge on VTubing or what to expect to do. But despite that,
Wow,
with the
this
help
is
of all the
big.
other girls, Production Kawaii grew to
That's
be a place
big.
where we want to uplift whoever watches us. We
That's absolutely amazing to hear. You sorry to pause it again mid kill sentence, but like they were scouted and they didn't know anything about VTubing, and then they created this company. Honestly, as all things considered, this is not that bad, right? Usually, like I said, it's like, hey, they don't know how to manage, like the structure just falls apart, lack of communication. But here, it's just like, yeah, we did our thing for 3 years. It's not sustainable. We're gonna pull out. But hey, all things considered, this is a pretty good, like, it, I would say this would be good. A good way for Kawhi to springboard. Like if they wanted to do something else, like maybe they don't want to do VTubing, but they want to do some type of like management. I feel like this is good. Like this is pretty good. If anything, they're gonna have a positive public perception when we talk about like VTube agencies that went out of business. Project Kawaii, they were the ones that did it probably the best.
Became shining idols on stage for you. Everything that we have worked towards has been for the fans who have loved and supported us through thick and thin. And as the first generation of the company, as someone who never streamed prior, I am going to have to be indie and navigate a space and world that I've never really ventured into before. Throughout my
That's
time in
true. It is going
Kawaii,
to
I
be a
have
little
been given
scary.
so many opportunities I would never have dreamed of, from us holding the first live 3D VTuber concert in the US to attending conventions and
Wow,
producing my own original music. I truly
that's
got to
great.
experience and live my dream because of this company. There is a lot of history to
Hmm.
reflect on, there's so much more I could and want to say about our legacy and this change, but for now I will simply say that Reina Sun is here to stay. I made a promise to you to stream as myself until I'm a billion years old, and I intend to keep that promise. I know change can feel a bit
Okay, so
uncertain at
she
first,
loves
but please
streaming.
know that
That's
every
good.
decision that I make going forward is with both you and myself in mind. There might be some hurdles to overcome along the way, but we've been through so much together. I'm certain we can keep achieving new things with each other. Together, I know we're going to keep going towards our dreams and create something beautiful. And please support every girl on their path forward. Thank you for being such a big part of this journey with me. Your encouragement means the world, and I'm so excited to share in what's coming next. I'll say more in my stream tomorrow. In the meantime, let's keep having fun together, okay? While the company may be ending, Kawaii and what it stood for is not. It lives in me, the other
That's
girls, and
good.
especially in you. I love you so much.
That's
We've also had
good.
Nene Amano posting her response to the situation, saying, the future of Nene Amano after dissolution of Production Kawaii. Hi everyone, I'm Nene Amano of Production Kawaii Generation 1. I have a very serious topic to address. It's been announced that Production Kawaii will cease all VTuber operations on November 30th. First off, I want to state that I enjoyed being in Production Kawaii so much, and I would not have traded it for the world. It was how I was able to meet
That's
you.
good. You
This is
hear
why
this?
I am
This is
deeply shocked and
positivity.
saddened by this announcement. I have
This
been
is
going about
good.
my activities as normal and was very eagerly
Mm,
looking forward to the future of Production Kawaii. After finding out about this announcement, I have been very heartbroken and anxious. I joined Production
understandable.
Kawaii as a founding member of Generation 1. With a scout email in my inbox and an invitation to be myself and Nene Amano, I took a leap of faith and decided to give it a try. Little did I know that
It
this
worked for
decision,
3
becoming a
years.
VTuber, would
That's good.
transform my life. I truly found a career in which I was passionate, in which I could be my full and true self. With all the love and support I received from my viewers, for 3 years and 5 months, I have been streaming consistently with little breaks and maximum passion. One day hoping that
That's
Production
good.
Kawaii would become a big name in the industry. I wanted my fellow talented Production Kawaii and I to be worldwide renowned idols. I truly believe that Production Kawaii had what it takes. Unfortunately, as a VTuber Production Kawaii, this reality is no longer possible. I cannot truly express the sadness and also the inadequacy that I feel. I wanted to achieve this dream as a
Mm,
talent of Production Kawaii. Even though I has come to this conclusion, I am
that's
truly
pretty
thankful for the
sad.
opportunity that I was given. I love each and every one of my genmates and Kawaii who have been on this journey with me. I have made wonderful memories and many laughs with the unforgettable girls I am so lucky to have met. Fortunately, I am able to retain all the IP of Nene Amano and also
Which is
all of my
amazing.
channels. I will
That's
be holding a
amazing.
graduation stream from Production Kawaii on November 30th. From December 1st, 2024, I will be continuing my activities as the independent VTuber Nene Amano. Nothing would have been more heartbreaking than not being able to continue our happy and peaceful days together. Ultimately, the viewers who have supported me and my activities have truly transformed my life for the better. I would not be here today still continuing my activities without you. From now on, I want to reach even higher and achieve even more incredible feats as a VTuber. Of course, it is uncertain to go on this path alone. However, I know that with you by my
100% true.
side, I can achieve goals that were not even possible while in Production Kawaii. I still plan to continue my streaming and
Yeah, you
idol
can do
activities
more.
in full force. I hope that this can give you some reassurance and motivation to support me in my activities more than ever before. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything up until now. I am so
That's
thankful
big.
and proud of my community and all the memories we have made together. I sincerely hope that you will continue to support me in my activities as Nene Amano and Production Kawaii until the end. Even more so than that, I hope that you can try to be by my side for the upcoming exciting journey of Nene Amano, the independent VTuber. And we'll read one more here from Lua Asuka, who said, we've been waiting to be able to
Honestly,
tell you what
all of this just sounds like, of course, it sucks that they're legitimately like losing the company. But yeah, they're getting to keep their. Do y'all hear that jet? Y'all probably couldn't, but they get to keep their VTube model. They get to keep their identity, right? Their online identity, and they get to move forward as an indie. That's absolutely big. So yeah, shout out to Project Hawaii for doing that. That was nice of them.
what's going on,
They really
please
didn't
read
have
the
to do
full
that.
official statement in the quote retweets. Lua said, "If you haven't heard the news yet, yes, Production Kawaii will be dissolving as a company. The news came as a shock to us, and ever since then, we've been waiting for some time to let you all know. Today, the decision was finally announced. It's been an extremely wonderful 3 years, and I've definitely grown a lot as a person and as a content creator throughout. I first knew about Production Kawaii the same way many members did, with a scout DM in my inbox and a strange invitation to join a VTuber company that didn't have a website or social accounts yet. I
They
ended
didn't
up
have
joining on as a
anything.
member of Gen 2, Nova More, 6 months later.
That's
I thought I would
cool.
just join and maybe see how it goes for a bit, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than I ever imagined. From VR to
That's
3D to
important.
getting the chance to record a concert at a mocap studio to performing to a live audience at a real venue in LA for Forever Bloom. These are all things that I wouldn't have even dreamed of prior to joining Kawaii because I was just a normal salary woman living in Japan. I didn't have any big ambitions or interests beyond reading manga and visiting hot springs and Sento during my time off. Becoming a singer was my dream when I was a kid, but I was never able to pursue it until I started singing as a VTuber. Now I've even released original songs and a solo 3D concert, and
That's
it's all
good.
thanks to you in the past 3 years. It'll be very sweet as Nova More will be able to spend our 3rd year anniversary in Kawaii still, but Kawaii itself will come to an end by the end of November. But I want you to know that this is not goodbye. Nova More will still be a unit even after Kawaii is gone. We'll all get to keep our VTuber identities and assets without any strings attached, so I'll still be Lua Asuka. We're still here, I'm still going to be the same me, but now an indie VTuber. It has been so incredibly fun, and I'm very lucky to have been Lua Asuka. I hope you can continue to look forward to our time together in the future. Thank you." So yeah, those are the ones I wanted to read. Again, most, if not all of the talents have posted their responses so far. I know some of them haven't yet, some of them are going to be streaming talking about the issue, and of course I'm going to link their channels down below for you guys to check them out. It
That's
really does suck
awesome.
to see Production Kawaii closing,
True.
but please let me know what you
Yeah.
all think about this situation down below.
Especially literally hearing about how much and how positive, how many positive statements they have to say about this company. Like legitimate dreams have come true working with this company. So I would say like '07, and major shout out to the CEO and everybody else working behind the scenes at Project Kawaii. Like I would not even see this, like personally speaking, if this was me in my company, I wouldn't even see this as a failure. Like they created something, they had it go from the ground up, legitimately had dreams come true and everything went well. And they did it for 3 years. 3 years of hard work. And they made amazing moments, created their own music, right? And at the end of it, even though they're leaving, it's not even like a sad, it's not a sad end to the company. Everybody else still gets somewhat of a, I would say like a neutral positive ending because they still get to keep their models, right? They still have everything that they've ever done. It's just the company Project Hawaii is now going to be gone. So, which is sad. Like I said, like the turnover rate when it comes to V2 companies, like honestly, this is amazing comparatively to like a lot of other V2 companies that have gone out of business. Like this is an absolute dub in the sense of, hey, they went out on their terms. They had everybody give them a round of applause on their way out. So that's big. It is, it does like suck in a sense, like, yeah, the company is gone. But hey, they were able to create something amazing. And I'm excited to see what the talents do in the future. So if anybody wants to link any of the talents, go to the Discord down below, link in the description, drop their videos, and I'll be sure to check them out. And I'll enjoy it too, because to hear their story, it's really amazing and refreshing. And who knows, maybe some of these girls will be picked up by another agency. I don't know. But yeah, that's Project Kawaii, and it was bittersweet because usually it's like a dumpster fire, right? All these other companies, they always go out in a dumpster fire. Everybody's like, yeah, man, this company was terrible, scandal, scandal, scandal. But this, overall, this was a pretty nice way to go out. Anyways, thank you, Kel, for creating this video. This was nice. This was overall, I would say, bittersweet news because again, they get to be indie, they get to still go on their own journey, and it sounds like they might even still be collabing and hanging out, which would be good. Like, yeah, they work together, but now as indies working together, that'd be interesting to see what they come up with. Anyways, this your boy KhunShawn, checking out the VTuber news, and until next time, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.